Okay, so now you see it, he walk past with the metal.
Yeah.
Right, our email click report. Now he can confirm. You see the leg scratching, yeah? And what? So we using rope on it to control.
Thank you.
The word Angkor itself means capital, and it was the beating heart of the empire at its zenith. Between the 11th and 13th centuries, satellite imaging reveals that Angkor was the most extensive pre-industrial urban complex in the world. It wasn't just about size, it was about engineering. The green spaces you see to the left and the right were likely filled with water as a reservoir. Angkor is one of the most important archaeological sites in Southeast Asia. Stretching over some 400 square kilometers, including forested area, Angkor Archaeological Park contains the magnificent remains of the different capitals of the Khmer Empire from the 9th to the 15th century. They include the famous temple of Angkor Wat, and at Angkor Thom, the Bayon Temple with its countless sculptural decorations. UNESCO has set up a wide-ranging program to safeguard this symbolic site and its surroundings. Angkor Thom, meaning Great City, alternatively Nokor Thom, was the last and most enduring capital city of the Khmer Empire. It was established in the late 12th century by King Jayavarman VII. It covers an area of 9 square kilometers, within which are located several monuments from earlier eras, as well as those established by Jayavarman and his successors. At the center of the city is Jayavarman's state temple, the Bayon, with the other major sites clustered around the Victory Square immediately to the north. Despite the popularity of Angkor, there is so much of it where you will feel like you are all alone, the first eyes in 1,000 years to see these marvels. After the transformation from a Hindu center of worship to Buddhism towards the end of the 12th century, Angkor Wat has continued to serve as a Buddhist center until the present day. Monks, on their way to prayer and study, are a common sight at Angkor. Today, the primary Buddhism practiced at Angkor Wat and throughout Cambodia is Theravada Buddhism. Originally built as a Hindu temple complex in the 12th century, Angkor Wat was transitioned into a Buddhist sanctuary in the 13th century and remains an active, revered place of worship. Jayavarman also honored his family. He built Priya Khan, a massive, flat-design temple complex to honor his father. Today, like the famous Ta Prohm, it remains beautifully unrestored. At its peak, Preha Khan housed nearly 100,000 officials and servants. With trees growing directly out of the ruins, A short ride south, we can see that the Angkor Park is also home to villages, farms, and small businesses. This 1.6 square kilometer complex was originally a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu. Interestingly, unlike most Angkorian temples that face east, Angkor Wat faces west. The four outermost bas-relief galleries tell foundational stories for the Khmer people. They tell the story of how the Khmer came to be. One gallery describes judgment and the afterlife. The seemingly endless sculpture allowed the Khmer people to fully realize their worldview in stone. The Southwest Gallery features the contest between men and monkey. Inner courtyards were likely filled with water and used for bathing.